stigma, and this is what the frequency is. A place where remembering is sacred, healing is rebellion, and love is the frequency that never fades. Today's video is different. It's gentle, it's honest, and it's for anyone who needs proof that change is possible without becoming someone you're not. I've been sober from opiates since August 1st, 2001. I've been free from handcuffs and new charges since 2010. I was first arrested at 12 years old when I began the weekend benders. The addiction began at 15 with a doctor's prescription, and by 17 it had become IV use. At 19, I'd flatlined twice in a week and chose to live for my then 4-year-old. I served 14 years of a 16-year sentence, almost 5 years of that in DOC, and I sat here not as a success story, but as a woman who stayed. This life I live is for me, for my family, friends, and fathers of the children who didn't make it, and for every soul who never got to see their 30s, let alone midlife. So today, I'm answering questions the way that people actually ask them. Quietly, vulnerably, safely. Let's begin. How do you start your day without falling back into old patterns? I decide before my feet hit the floor who is in charge today. Not motivation, not willpower, authority. Every morning I ask myself 3 questions. Who am I? What do I need? What would alignment look like today? Not forever, today. I don't try to fix my life before coffee. I simply choose direction. How do you stay sober when life still hurts? I stopped asking sobriety to numb my pain. I let the fucking pain talk. Through breath, movement, prayer, writing, tears, alchemy through fire and transmutation. Addiction wasn't my problem. Disconnection was. So daily, I reconnect, even if it's messy. Especially when it's messy. How do you forgive yourself for your past? I stopped putting my past on trial. Every bit of it. I already served the sentence, legally, emotionally, and spiritually. Shame does not keep us safe. Guilt solves nothing. But presence does. Every day, I choose to be here, now, not rehearsing who I used to be. Now, what sense does that make? What do you do when anger rises? I listen to it instead of suppressing it. Anger was once my armor. Fighting was survival. Now I know, I understand, that anger is information, telling me a boundary needs attention. I pause before reacting. That pause has changed my life. How do you connect to something greater without religion? I connect to life itself, breath, nature, truth, integrity. Higher power doesn't need a name, only relationship. What do you do when you're triggered? I place a hand on my heart and slow my breath. Exhale longer than I inhale to calm the vagus nerve and parasympathetic system. This is called the heart hold. It tells my nervous system, you're safe now. You survived. I've got you. No lecture, no shame, just regulation. How do you handle stress without numbing out? I check in before I check out. 4 questions. What am I feeling? Where do I feel it? What does it need? What's one kind thing I can do next? It just needs attention. Stress does not need elimination. How do you stay on mission when the past tries to pull you back? I remember who I'm walking for. For them. For the version of me that didn't quit. Mission gives pain meaning, but meaning never, ever requires suffering. How do you protect your space? I invite support intentionally. Every morning, I invite the celestials, my guides, my highest integrity, to keep this space safe, clear, and aligned. Not perfect, aligned. If any part of this has resonated, you are not alone. There are free resources and community waiting for you at sarasigma.gumroad.com. If you feel called to support this work through donation, sharing, or presence, you help keep this mission moving forward. This is sacred ground, and you are welcome here. I am Sarah Sigma, and this is What the Frequency, a place where remembering is sacred, healing is rebellion, and love is the frequency that never fades. Until next time, stay awake, stay gentle, and stay harmonic.